Hey, Nicholas with the Backyard TARDIS here with another Adventures in Locksmithing. This one I'm going to talk about a customer that I had dealings with multiple times, and he was very quite odd. First of all, he's kind of a little bit sleazy. So this is a customer. He would call up, and we'd always know him because one of the things he's like, he would tell us, make sure you don't send any female locksmiths. And we get there, and what this guy would do is this guy used to bring homeless women home and do inappropriate videos with them and give them free room and board for that. And routinely, he'd have his wallet and his keys and all that be stolen. And a lot of times he'd get locked out of his bedroom when all this happens because he keeps it all locked on his key ring. And so they'd take his key ring and then he wouldn't be able to get in his bedroom to get pants or anything like that, so he'd be naked. And we'd have to go open the bedroom, and then he'd want everything changed because they'd have his car keys, his house keys, all that. So we go rekey everything. Now, this guy, in addition to being sleazy, he was a nurse, and that point will come up important later. But he had a tendency to be quite racist. And which was kind of interesting because he was a minority himself. He was half Japanese American and half Native American, and he was very proud of that. We'll talk about it a lot, but he was very racist against African Americans. In fact, I was rekeying his car, and he had to go run an errand, and he stopped and he said, whatever you do, don't give the keys to any black people. And I looked at him like the statement was just so absurd. Like, why would I give a key to a random stranger, no matter what race? So I looked right at him, deadpan, and said, what about white people? And he's like, oh, no, don't give the keys to anybody, but really, don't give it to any black people. And I was just, this guy, you could not get more sleazy. I mean, he's got his bedroom set up with like mirrors on the roof and a camera system pointed at the bed. Like, this guy is creep. And this was happening like 3 times a year. And and every time we came in, he'd get more and more crazy about like black people were after him. Well, the boss is reading the paper one day, and there's an article about him. He was found dead at the canal. Apparently, he had been stealing drugs from the Chico hospital and had been selling them. And, I guess it's how it goes. They got him. He had a drug deal go bad. And so that's, it just crazy, weird situation. You meet just so many people when you go into the public's homes. You just meet some crazy people. And half the time, people are like, oh, they're out to get me. And you just kind of blow it off. But this guy legitimately had people out to get him because he's dealing them drugs and probably owes people money or different things. And so that's why he's got this fear. But it just, oh, man. Maybe he was stepping on somebody's turf. I don't know. I'll never know the details. I don't want to know the details of the full thing. But it just, wow. But, it just goes to say you. Sometimes when they say they're out to get you, they really are. But that's just another adventure in locksmithing. Hope everybody's having a good day, and I'll catch you in the next video.